So this is the story of the Landry case. It's my biggest verdict to date. It's a 8-figure verdict, $12.5 million. And it was a case where the demand that got sent out on that case early on in the case was I think for like $300,000. And so thank God that the other side did not meet that demand and pay it, because then there would be no case, there would be no trial, and there would be no 7-figure recovery on that case. And so I got brought in to try the case, about a month or so before the trial. And it was a trucking case. And I think what a lot of lawyers or law firms do, and they should not do, is that they treat truck crash cases like just big auto crash cases. And so, as I know that from talking to a lot of great lawyers, there's a set of rules that are completely different for truck drivers. Your curiosity about the crash is really leaving a lot of money on the table, because those rules are what let you build an entire case against the trucking company, not just against the one driver who happened to make a mistake on that day. The question becomes at that point systemic of what did the trucking company do? Not just the driver on that day, but what did the trucking company do to allow for this to happen? And so, like in the case that you brought up, the trucking company turned a blind eye for a long time to a lot of issues with that driver. They knew about a prior conviction for possession of Xanax. They knew that he did not complete certain requirements for pre-employment training. They knew that he had a decreasing driving record, meaning that he was getting into little minor infractions and wrecks, or how you're supposed to run a trucking company. Would have to stop and wonder, hey, what's going on with this guy? Let's see what issues are going on in his life. And of course they didn't, and he caused a big crash where he was intoxicated on Xanax. He had taken Xanax, which he was not supposed to do under the rules, and caused a major crash.